getting woman cuddles. He's purring. This is a rare thing now. Look, I'm getting woman cuddles. Yeah, it's rare now. Oh, he sees you go and he goes to the food. He's like, I was only giving you cuddles for food, Mum. You've got food. Here we go, here we go, here we go, go. Now that's what you call a proper cuddle. Isn't it? Oh, good boy. That's what you call a real hug. We've been doing some, not spring cleaning, autumn cleaning. Oh, it's dark. Or Jack has, in the living room. And he was painting all the skirtings. Look, everything's up in the middle of the floor out the way. Oh my goodness. Geez, oh, we've had the dehumidifier on in here overnight. It's the one from Abby's room. And there is not a spot of condensation. We really need to get another one, don't we? We had one in our bedroom, but it broke. Oh, my goodness. That's crazy. And look at the size of the thing as well. It's tiny. Bless you. Is that it? Jeez. Yeah, definitely need to get another one. Because that's how in here gets so manky. Well, 4 dogs. But yeah, my goodness. So Dad, Jack's done a great job with the skirtings. Cleaned the mirror, cleaned the curtain pole. The curtains are in the washing machine right now. All of the couch covers are have been washed. They're in the dryer. The dog bed is in the bin because that was disgusting. What a difference. Yeah, is all that paint dry now? Cool. It was a water-based gloss that Jack used in here yesterday, so it dried quicker. Is it dry? That was yesterday afternoon. That's quite good. It is a shame that Christmas curtains are so expensive, but it's because of the size of because it's patio doors rather than just a window. If the car wasn't costing us so much, it wouldn't be so bad. Mum, Dad's still trying to move it. Oh! He's like, is this a game, Dad? Here we go again. My goodness, woman. I'm a lucky mummy today. Hey, I'm a lucky mummy today getting all these puppy cat cuddles. And he's got food. So it's not that. Are you wanting in Brooke's room? Brooke will be leaving in 20 minutes. Yes. Good morning everyone, I hope you're all well. Today is Thursday the 10th, I think, of November. Yay! I hope you don't mind me starting the vlog while I'm emptying the dishwasher. To be honest, I wasn't going to vlog today and I just suddenly thought, you know what, I'm going to vlog because I can't lay on my knee. And he never does that. He was very sooky this morning. Yes, I hope you don't mind the washing machine and not the dishwasher. Tumble dryer being on. Yeah, yesterday I thought, you know what, I'm really sick of the place being filthy. And it's mostly my fault because I've not had the energy to clean. See these blooming tablets that I'm on for the headache, they're just zapping all my energy and making me feel worse than the headaches. I've got an appointment with my neurologist at the end of this month. It's just a phone appointment, but I'm going to ask her to take me off these tablets because I'm still getting the headache sometimes and the side effects are horrible. So yeah, I'm going to ask to be taken off them. And yeah, back to the cleaning. Everywhere I look there's cleaning needing done and I just can't. I've not got the energy. Plus, I've been so busy doing all the orders and things. So yesterday I was looking, I went, oh Jack, this living room's driving me nuts. The curtains were filthy, the curtain rails were filthy. Not that I could do anything about that anyway, I can't reach them. So Jack was like, right, I'll get the living room sorted. So he did. He hoovered everywhere, he washed all the floors, he took the curtains down, he cleaned the curtain rail, he cleaned the mirror in the living room, and he did all the bits. Moved all the furniture and cleaned and painted all the curtains and stuff. So at least the living room is Christmas ready, which is good. I'm still trying to persuade him to get up the loft to bring the Christmas stuff down. Obviously not to put it out yet, but so that I can see what I've got and what I need and things like that. But we'll see. I have still not, we have still not got the car back. Oh, that's turning into a right saga. Hold on, I need a drink. Yeah, that's turning into a right saga. On Tuesday, when I spoke to you, we were supposed to be getting the car back, but when they put everything together, it was making a funny noise, so they took it all apart again. Yesterday, we were supposed to be getting it back, but when they put it all together again, it wouldn't start. And they're like, it was starting when you brought it in. And Jack was like, yeah mate, I drove it in, of course it was starting. So they said, we think it's something to do with, is it the crankshaft or something? We think it's the sensor, we've maybe damaged it. Give us a phone back at 12 o'clock and we'll let you know what's happening. So we phoned them back and they said, yeah, it's not the sensor because that's working fine. We think it's maybe some sort of disc or something. So is to phone back today at 12 o'clock and find out. But obviously whatever it is, we're not paying for because it's them that's damaged it. It was perfectly fine when we took it in. What a nightmare. So Jack's still going about in the wee puddle jumper, which is actually costing him more in fuel than Sally did. So we shall wait and see what happens today. It's not that big a deal, but we can't take the dogs anywhere in it, obviously. A, because there's no pets allowed, and B, it's that wee Hugo wouldn't even get his front paw in it. Brooke will be leaving for school soon, that's another saga. That bully Paige was at it again yesterday because they're in the same class, and the PE teacher, in his wisdom, put them in the same team yesterday. And every time Brooke dropped the ball or missed something, the bully was having a go at her, and then later on there was people coming up to Brooke saying that she wanted to fight her, and Brooke was trying to avoid her. Then Mr. Thompson, the guidance teacher, in his wisdom decided to put the two of them in the same room together and try to be a mediator. When are people going to learn? Autistic people don't like confrontation. You shouldn't put them in that position. It was really unfair of them to do that. And Brooke felt really awkward. She felt really anxious by it all, and the girl just started screaming at Brooke again and telling Brooke to apologise for calling her a fat bitch. And Brooke's like, I didn't say that. That, to be fair, isn't the kind of thing that Brooke says. I know that, you know, kids say things when their mum's not there and stuff, but that isn't the kind of thing that Brooke says, even when I'm not there. And Brooke's like, I'm not going to apologise for something that I didn't say. And she won't. She's very, you know, if she didn't do something, she won't back down. And then he was coming away with all the, we don't expect you to be friends, but just, you know, be nice to each other, or just don't talk to each other. You're like, oh, for God's sake. You know, just stay out each other's way. We're in the same class. How can we? The teachers are putting us in the same group. How can we stay out each other's way? Then by the time they got back to class, it was group work, and they were put in the same group again. For God's sake. It's just not going to work, them being in the same class. So they had Brooke had spent her whole day yesterday trying to stay out Paige's way. Every time she saw her, she was hiding. And I said, Brooke, you can't go through your school day doing that. It's not fair. And how many lessons she's missed out on over the last week trying to stay out her way. It's ridiculous. And I said to Brooke, look, just if you need to stay out her way, go straight to pupil support. Go to Mrs. Can. She went, I can't because Mrs. Can stopped letting me in her room. I went, what do you mean? She went, well, she just keeps saying I'm too busy or just sending me up to my classroom. And I went, but pupil support is there for you. That's pupil support. No, she said I'm not allowed in. I went, oh, did she? So that's going to be another phone call to the school today. Nightmare. Anyway, I better go just now to make sure she gets off okay, because she's got 2 minutes before she has to leave and get the bus. And I'll come back to you very shortly. I'm making my slow cooked gammon today, so I'll come back very shortly and show you what I'm doing with that. See you in a minute. Right, that's Brooke away off to school, not very happy obviously, worried about what's going to happen. But I'll phone Mr. Thompson anyway. So I've got my unsmoked gammon here. Just going to take it out the paper. Oh, can you see Hugo's nose? Look. Willa's here as well, but her nose isn't tall enough to actually reach. Usually I do it with cola or Fanta, but I fancied doing it with Dr. Pepper this time. I did it ages ago with Dr. Pepper and I can't remember what it was like. I've done it with Iron Brew as well. And I always take the wee sided paper off it as well. I'm going to be shredding it anyway, so if it falls to bits it doesn't matter. There we go. Hugo, no. And then I just stab it. Give it a good old stab just to let some of the juice flavour flow into it while it's in the slow cooker. It's actually not got too much fat on it, which is good. I like the fat in meat. Jack doesn't. I've not got anywhere decent to lean you, so I'm just going to, and I can't do this one-handed or I'll make a mess. I'm just going to pour in the Dr. Pepper straight into the slow cooker until it covers the ham. There we go, and I have sort of moved it about to make sure that it's floating so that the bottom of it got the juice under it as well. Going to pop the lid on, pop it on low and leave it for 8 hours. That's 8 o'clock. So that'll be ready about 4 o'clock and I'll show you what I'm going to do with it from there. Sorted. Hello, I'm in my craft room. As always, I'm almost there. I'm almost there with my orders. So yesterday, we finally got your prize away to you, Jacqueline. Jack managed to send that, so that is on its way to you. And also I have given my dad almost all my orders to take to Falkirk. He is away there today because it's a big Pitlochry weekend, yay! He is actually going with my mum and everybody else. He doesn't do the line dancing, but he likes to get away for the weekend. He just sits and reads his book and things. So he's an extra pair of hands and an extra car on the way up. So I gave him all of the stockings that are now finished. That was 5 stockings completed. And also, what else was in there? Isla's bauble is completed. And all I've got to do now is my Auntie Margaret's gift tags. They're almost completed, but I had ran out of sparkly glitter card. So I've only got a few more of them to do, and then that's all of my orders done. Then I'm going to be moving on to the collaboration bits and pieces so that I can get the collaboration videos, you know, the done part of them up. So yeah, I'm organised nearly. It feels good. It really feels good. I have phoned the school. I thought I'll phone them early to try to get hold of Mr. Thompson before he does classes and things, but he wasn't in, so I have left a message for him to phone me quite urgently because I want this sorted. I don't want to be worrying about Brooke all day because I think she has got a few classes with Paige today. So I don't want to be worrying about Brooke, and I don't want Brooke worrying. I don't want her missing classes because she's scared to go to the classes that Paige is in. It's ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, that is where we're at. I just wanted to come on and let you know where we are at. I'm going to finish my Auntie Margaret's gift tags. I can't put the wee strings on them because my mum's got them up at Pitlochry. I gave her the extra string just in case there was any wee incidents with the wee baubles that I made, you know, the wee round wooden disc things that I showed you, in case she was needing spare string for any of them. So when she comes back, I'll be able to get the string on the gift tags. But once all the gift tags are complete, I will show you them. And that's it for today. That's the plan. We've not heard anything about the car yet. I think they said that if we've not heard anything by 12 o'clock, we have to give them a phone. So I will come back on later on if I hear anything from the school or from the car or when I finish the tags. Sorry, it's me again, 2 seconds, well no, a minute and a half after stopped filming. I looked on YouTube and it said John Lewis Christmas advert, watch the full heartwarming advert, and I was like, oh, I have to. And it's good, not overly Christmassy and not overly John Lewisy, but it's good. It's a guy trying to learn the skateboard, and he keeps like having disasters, and you see him at work watching YouTube trying to learn how to skateboard, and then the doorbell goes and it's a social worker with a young girl with a skateboard in her hand, and basically he's been trying to learn how to skate on the skateboard because they're fostering or adopting a young girl who likes to skateboard. And I'm like, oh, quite a good advert, very touching, but it's set at Christmas. Is it about Christmas? No, but yeah, quite a nice advert. I wouldn't really rate it as a Christmas advert as such, but it's nice. And I like the song that's in it. Was it Blink-182 that sang that? That's slowed down. It's what's the word? What's the song? Say it ain't so, I will not go. The lights down, carry me home. You know the song. Anyway, I just had to say that. Go on and watch it, see what you think of it, and let me know in the comments below. I'll link it for you if I remember. I had to come on again because I've just watched the proper Aldi Christmas advert, and the teaser wasn't really anything to do with the full advert. The teaser had them playing football in the airport. That isn't in the full advert. The full advert starts where the teaser ends, with them on the plane going, Kevin! And the full advert is basically like an abridged version of Home Alone. You know, it's Kevin in the house and he's setting the traps and things. What's that word? What's the rope thing? Zip slide. He zip slides out of the house, and it says he feels quite exposed. And he zip slides down the thing, and it says, and he becomes a carrot's nose. Let's just say he doesn't land on the carrot's face. It's just so funny. I was wetting myself. So yeah, I'm sorry if I misled anyone, because the teaser made me think that they were going to be using the World Cup, but they're not. It was quite clever what they did with the teaser, but it definitely was a teaser. It's all about Home Alone, but it is really quite funny. So yeah, that is on YouTube. I will link that advert on YouTube if you've not seen it in the house. But yeah, that's funny. Becomes a snowman's nose. No, he doesn't. Anyway, I'm going to go and carry on. It's 20 to 10. I've still not heard from Mr. Thompson. I'm not ready for my coffee yet, but I'm looking forward to it. Can you guess why? I'll come back to you when I'm having my coffee, and I shall let you know why. Looking a bit better in here, a bit back to normal. So the clean curtains are up. We just put them back up to dry. I know people iron their curtains and things. We don't iron anything in this house, I'll be honest. And nice clean covers back on the couches. There's still other ones in the machine, but the dogs are liking making them smelly again, aren't yous? Do the doggies want a new bed for Christmas? Do yous? Because that one was a bit nippy, wasn't it? It's a bit smelly. Weren't very impressed when it was going in the bucket, were yous? There's our Sky Glass telly. We're still loving Sky Glass, aren't we, Jack? Coffee time. I'm making Jack's just now, but the reason I'm so excited is, of course, I'm using my elf mug, and I am making myself a gingerbread mocha. So I've got a Costa gingerbread. There's one. gingerbread latte, and I've got the Mocati Gold gingerbread hot chocolate. Now, remind me, was it Aldi, B&M, Home Bargains? It was one of these places that we got this last year, and I bought an extra one because it doesn't go out of date until, can't see in the light, April this year. So I only opened it the other day, so perfectly fine. And I'm going to put a couple of spoonfuls of that in with the gingerbread latte to make a mocha. Yum! I've not got any gingerbread syrup left, the Skinny Food Co syrup. I have got the Sweet Freedom gingerbread syrup that I use in my porridge, but I tried it in my coffee and it wasn't that good, so a gingerbread mocha with the hot chocolate is perfect. But put in the comments below if you can remember where it is you get the Mocati Gold. Oh, was it actually Lidl? I remember searching everywhere for it because people were telling me about it, and I eventually found it, so I've got an extra one. Anyway, I'm going to make it and then I will show you. And there we go, a gingerbread mocha in my elf cup. Yay! Oh, I'm just such a big kid. Gonna go and enjoy this now. Me again. I'm still drinking my coffee, it's not been that long. I just remembered I've been meaning to ask you all something. Don't know what's going on here. It's awful bloody up there. I don't know if it's something on the wall or something on my lens. I don't know. Anyway, we're thinking about subscribing to Apple TV. Has anybody got Apple TV, and do you think it's worth it? Because we have been subscribing to Paramount Plus. Jack was watching Yellowstone and quite enjoying it, but all of a sudden it's asking him to pay for it now. Even though we're subscribed to Paramount Plus, you're still having to pay for it, and it's like, it's not that good. So it was that and Elementary were the only things we were watching. And we finished Elementary. We really liked that series. We've watched all 7 series of it now, and we really, really liked it. So we're thinking about dumping that and subscribing to Apple TV because there's a new version of A Christmas Carol about to land on it with Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds, and I know my mum loves A Christmas Carol. It's her favourite ever Christmas story. I know there's 1,000,001 versions of it out there, and we watched the trailer. It doesn't look like the best version ever, but I love Will Ferrell, and Ryan Reynolds is quite good as well. And like I say, it's my mum's favourite Christmas story. And I've had a look around. I think the best deal you're getting is a week free, and then it's $6.99 a month or something. I've not got an Apple device. We're Android. Abby and Adam are Apple, but I left Apple ages ago because I thought they were just money grabbing people. So we're Android now. But is it worth it, do you think? Should I do it? I don't know if the week is going to be enough for us to decide, so please let us know in the comments below. Have you got Apple TV, and do you think it is worth it? I think it's $6.99 a month. Is it worth it, do you think? Let me know. I might just wait until I know that that film's out and then get the week free, watch the film and then dump it. I don't know, but it just occurred to me there. Here is Clyde trying to get my coffee. I'm still drinking it, Clyde. That dog is such a coffee addict. Yeah, let me know what you think of it. Anyway, it just occurred to me there. I've been meaning to ask you for ages. Let me know. Anyway, I'll let you go again and I'll be back soon. Hello. I hope you don't mind, but I want to moan for a wee minute. You know I don't like moaning. I like to be happy and upbeat and yay, let's go for it, especially just now because I'm all about Christmas. But this is real life, and right now I'm pissed off. The car's still not ready. They've not even got the part in yet. That was meant to arrive yesterday or this morning. So that was a week yesterday that it went in, and we've still got the wee puddle jumper that is just, it's not good enough for us, you know. Not only are you not allowed the dogs in it, but Hugo's front paw wouldn't even fit in it, it's tiny. So We're getting until tomorrow and then we're going to start shouting. Because right now, the thing that we're waiting on, they've damaged, not us. I mean, we never damaged the original bit in the first place. That was just one of those things. But that part was fixed pretty much Monday. And we've been waiting since because of bits that they've damaged, not us. So we are currently paying money for a car that we've not got, and it's not good. We are £1,000 out of pocket for a car that we've had for less than 2 months. That's not good. And I got a message from the school to say, Brooke is not at class, please phone. So I phoned and I said, she'll be at pupil support. No, she's not at pupil support. Turned out she did go to class, she was a bit late. So I don't know what's happened that she was late. I don't know if she's been trying to avoid Paige or what's happened. So I'll find out later. But Mr. Thompson's still not phoned me. So I've left a message for him to phone me urgently. I have left a message for Mr. Monroe to phone me. But I've still not heard anything. So yes, I'm a bit pissed off today. Sorry, but I am. I am working on Aunt Margaret's tags and I'm watching Christmas crafty things on YouTube, but it's just not doing it for me today. Might just have to have some chocolate. Or maybe a wee mince pie. Let's talk mince pies. Have you been having any yet this year? We have. We've been having them since October. The first one we had was from Morrison's. That was the first place we saw them. And I have to say, it's the iced mince pies I've been having. Never mind your plain ones, no. Iced mince pies are the best. And so far we've had from Asda, Morrison's, Tesco. Have we had any others, Jack? A mince pie's a mince pie to him. No, I'm not keen on Asda this year. They've done something different to them and I'm not keen. Morrison's, no, I think Tesco's actually my favourite, and I hate to admit it because I hate giving Tesco my money after what that delivery driver did to me. Last year, maybe even the year before now, he was horrible to me, really horrible in my own home. And I never got an apology from Tesco. So I hate giving them my money, but I have to admit they're my favourite. And Morrison's are my second favourite. And I really don't like Asda's iced mince pies this year. But I've not tried like Sainsbury or Marks and Spencer's or anything like that yet. So I need to try them. But I have got some iced mince pies in the drawer there. So yes, and it might take one of them to cheer me up a bit. We'll see. But yeah, I'm just fed up today. Fed up. Anyway, I just wanted to come on. I feel better now I've spoken to you. That always helps. I'm going to carry on with my little gift tags and I'll come back and show you when they're done. Oh, dearie me. This is really not my day. It really isn't my day. Oh, it's too early, puppies. It's 2:30 and the dogs are at me for their dinner. 3 o'clock. They've got internal body clocks, I'm telling you. Look how greasy my hair is. I so need a shower. Oh, the school still haven't phoned. I am trying to do these gift tags and the cuts are really quite intricate. I'll show you. So that is what it should look like. I mean, it's really effective. The red bit's just plain, the red thingy bit. But it's quite an intricate cut on the white. But my blade must be quite blunt. And it's not cutting properly. So when I'm trying to read it, it's all breaking up. And look at all the bits. Oh. And I don't know what happened there, but look, it's all went smudged with the glue. That wee gingerbread man is really cute. Look, wait till I find him. And it's done properly. Look, I just put the wee spare diamond painting drills on him and he's really cute. But look, it's all smudged. So I'm going to give up for today because my heart's just not in it. It's going to be cute once it's done. So what I will do is, this vlog won't be up until Monday. So when I have finished them, I will put pictures of them all in to the vlog. Here's my Auntie Margaret's gift tags without the little strings on them. So there's 6 different kinds and there's 5 of each. So I've got the little snowmen. They've got their little diamantes on them. I've coloured bits in of them. Got the little snowflake with Merry Christmas written on it. There's my little gingerbread men. I like them. Little Christmas trees. Again, got some of the diamond painting drills on them. The little holly, and they've got the berries on them, that's diamond painting drills. And the little gift tags. So there we go, that's all the gift tags made. At last. But I think I'm going to give up for today. I'm going to go and feed the pups since they're annoying me. And wait for Brooke to come in, see what's happened her end, and hopefully the school will phone me at some point. They phoned me about 6 o'clock the other night, so yeah, I mean, I know they're busy, but for goodness sake, my daughter's being bullied. I need to know what's happening. Anyway, I'm not going to end the vlog just now. I'm just going to end trying to work on these blooming gift tags. I went for a lie down earlier because I wasn't feeling well and watched last night's I'm a Celebrity. I'm enjoying it. Nobody else in the house is watching it, but I'm enjoying it. And Matt Hancock just went in. I think he's quite funny. I know everybody's saying, oh, he shouldn't be going in there. And no, he probably shouldn't. He's a serving MP. He should be at home working for people. But I think he's quite funny, some of the things he's saying. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. Is anybody else enjoying it? Let me know in the comments below. Right, I better go and feed these pups. What's wrong, Clyde? What is it? Are you hungry? Is Clyde hungry? Is anybody else hungry? Is Hugo hungry? Does Hugo want his dinner? Oh, does Hugo want his dinner? Does he? Well, it does. Look at that tail. Right, I better go and feed them. I'll come back. I'm just going to put the sides in for our dinner, our gammon. We're having the McCain triple cooked roast potatoes and the Brussels sprouts with bacon that we got out of Asda the other day. Just going to shove them in the oven for, I think it's about 45 minutes. And then once they're done, I will sort the gammon. Smell the Dr. Pepper I got when I took that lid off. So that's the potatoes and Brussels almost ready. So I'm going to take this out of here and I am going to shred it up. I'm actually going to cut a bit off for Adam to try because he's never tried gammon cooked in just before. And then I'm going to shred it up and I'm going to separate Jack's and mine and then add the different flavourings. Right, I ended up getting Jack to shred it because I didn't even have the energy for that. So I've got Jack's in this bowl, and because we're going to eat it just now, I'm not going to worry about reheating it or anything. So, mustard, I'm just going to take a good dollop of mustard. Hate the stuff. Good couple of dollops of mustard, and I even don't like the smell. Some runny honey. Hugo, trust me, you won't like this. And a good squeeze of the honey. I don't know how much you're meant to do. And I'm just going to give that, I should maybe put it in a bigger bowl. In fact, I'm going to get a bigger bowl. Move, Hugo, out the way. It's amazing how far a gammon joint goes when you shred it compared to when you slice it. And we've kept all the endy bits, apart from Adam's bit, we've kept the rest of the endy bits for the dog's breakfast tomorrow. So I'm going to give this a good stir. How did you get on today?
He's still acting up.
What was she doing today? Because I noticed I got a message to say that you weren't in class. What happened? So what was she doing today that was acting up?
She keeps calling me a fat shamer and stuff.
And have you ever called her fat?
No.
Seriously, have you?
I've never said that.
Whether you've called her a fat bitch or not, did you ever call her fat?
I've never called her fat.
Right, okay. Did Mr. Thompson talk to you?
The only time, again today at registration, he took us out and had a talk with us saying the same as yesterday. Why don't we just try to be nice to each other? And no, I told him, no matter how much he speaks to her, she's going to ignore it.
And he shouldn't be putting you in that position either.
What?
What a nightmare. Right, so that will do Jack's. So on my gammon, I'm going to have some of the Sweet Freedom gingerbread syrup. I love this stuff. This is a new bottle because I finished the old bottle with my porridge earlier. I've never had it with Gammon, but it must just be like honey, but Christmassy. So I'm just going to put a little squirt on that. Yum. And I will get the potato and veg out. So here we go. That is Jack's dinner. He's got the honey and mustard gammon with roasties and Brussels sprouts. I have to say there wasn't an awful lot of bacon in with them, and they're maybe a wee bit crispy. And there's mine, the gammon with the gingerbread syrup. We'll see what that's like, and the roasties and Brussels. And we'll let you know what it's like later on. Can never paint without at least one dog getting it all over them. Right, paint on the ear, paint on the lip.
I mean,
the living room's Christmas ready, but the dog's not. Could have at least made it red or green, Hugo. Couldn't you?
And you've got to keep all of it going. Because you don't want a few...
Well, good evening. That is us getting ready to go to bed. Never did get a phone call from school today. Typical. Brooke said that Mr. Thompson told her he tried to phone me. Don't know if he tried to phone my mobile, or there was a time that my phone rang and I answered that it was a spam call, and I thought somebody was trying to phone me, so I phoned the school and they tried to get through to Mr. Thompson, but there was no answer. So maybe he did try to phone, but he didn't leave a message and they didn't try to phone back, so who knows. Brooke was saying that he did take her and Paige in to her room again this morning. Don't do that with an autistic person. They don't like it. They don't like confrontation like that. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, dinner was nice. Jack said that he could taste the mustard but not the honey, so I'll need to get the ratio of that a bit better. Oh, hello, Clyde. I enjoyed the gammon with the little bit of gingerbread syrup on it. It added a nice little taste. The roast potatoes were nice. The Brussels were a bit mushy. They were cooked the way that they were supposed to be cooked. Hardly any bacon in it. But yeah, they were crispy on the outside but mushy on the inside. They were nice, but anyway, what else was I going to say? We've started watching The White Lotus on Sky. I'd seen it before, but hadn't seen it. I'd seen it advertised and thought, meh, didn't really know what it was about. But we've actually quite enjoyed it. We've binge watched the first 4 episodes of the first season. And it's quite slow, but it's got one of those storylines that keeps you watching because you want to know what's going to happen. The first episode gets you gripped and you want to know what's going to happen. So we've got 2 episodes left of the first series. We're going to watch them tomorrow. And that's that. I'm feeling a wee bit happier than I was earlier. Sorry about moaning at you. I'm back being excited for Christmas. The living room's all cleaned up, ready for the Christmas tree. When are you going up the loft, Jack? December. I told you I need to know what I need to get. Oh, there's Lomond. Hello, puppy cat. I need to know what I still need to get, so I need you to go up the loft before then. What?
Did that movie ever come?
Yeah, it's in the kitchen. I'm going to head off just now. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. If so, please do hit that thumbs up button. Or if me moaning at you has been too much, just hit the thumbs down button. I'm in one of those moods anyway. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Talk to me in the comments below. What did I ask you? Yeah, is Apple TV worth it? Let me know. Can't remember what else I asked you, but whatever it was, answer me in the comments below. I'm too tired. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you in our next one. Thanks everyone. Bye.